you just kind of look to, or that you, whether they were coaching a class or they were a vet in the room that you learned from, or you like their style and you picked from pieces of what they did, and or maybe it wasn't even the most that they put into you, but as far as a stylistic perspective, but they paid attention, or they at least like they gave you that validation of acknowledgement when you went there. They're like, "Hey man, I see you putting in the work." Like, so yeah, that's huge for everybody at some point in time in the game. For me, that person was Dustin Jacoby. Dustin Jacoby being just, he was already a household name within fighting. A guy who had fought for Glory Kickboxing World Title, had been in the UFC already, was in Bellator, and all of those things, but that was before his second run in the UFC. But just somebody like Dustin who, like, I already had that, like, man, like, I know who you are. Like, I've watched you on TV however many times, whatever, blah, blah, blah. And for him just to come over and, like, what's up, man, I'm Dustin, like, keep up the good work, whatever, like, something like that, you forever have that attachment. And so then now you see, like, some of these young kids who they have someone who they cared so much about their coach that their parents decided, hey, we're going to buy you tickets to come and watch them fight. We're going to go spend the money to go watch and support you.
Yeah.
So I think it's just kind of a cool thing all the way around for each end of the equation.
Well, I mean, it's really just, at the end of the day, man, I mean, it's making people feel valued. You know what I mean? I mean, we live in a crazy time, and coaches making their students or fighters kind of feel valued, and almost reminding them that they have some sort of purpose in life. I mean, whether it's in fighting or whatever may come their way, you know. So, I mean, it's Dustin, great dude. Great dude. I mean, a lot of those guys, everybody at Factory X, as far as the UFC guys, I mean, not only great fighters, but just outstanding human beings. That's my big thing, man. I mean, I love martial arts and everything, but the way you carry yourself as a human and as a person is a big thing, because we live in a crazy, nasty world right now, you know. So, I mean, why not be that light instead of that darkness, you know?
Certainly.
I'm excited for this one. I've seen Trevino's brother fight, and family can bang, so
Both of
no
the
pun
Trevino
intended.
brothers are really skilled, man. Coming out of that Bang Muay Thai camp, Trevino with the red gloves on, sporting the black and orange kit, taking on Hall, who has the pink kit with the blue headgear and blue gloves. Coach Rich Marquecho and Carlos Valadez in the blue corner.
Nick's looking pretty good so far. I mean, nice leg kicks. Kind of trying to decide who wants to go first.
And at 137 pounds for this Rick's Night Shots fight, man, these guys are also very fast.
Yeah. These guys definitely have some speed. Nick has great movement. I mean, even Trevino, man, he has kind of a wider stance for Muay Thai. You know, I mean, he's a little wide, but the way he moves. And Nick's kind of the same. Good leg kick. Love those inside leg kicks, man. That'll get attention real quick.
There's been some very masterful practitioners, though, of that BMT system who do run a very wide stance.
Yeah.
You know, if you start looking at guys, and granted it is MMA, so it's a little bit different than just strict Muay Thai, but it is the same system that they're running from when you start talking guys like TJ Dillashaw or guys of that sort.
Yeah, and I mean, it's definitely it's brought them a lot of success as well. Guys are firing right now.
Short time left in the first round. Close round. Very measured between these two guys. A high degree of composure for two very early combatants too, which, man, that's always impressive to see when they have a poise about them. It's not just immediately like, okay, the bell rang and oh shit, we're in a fight, so we just need to go. This is more so, that was a lot more calculation. That was a lot more measuring between the two of these guys.
Right.
You could see that they were trying to implement tactics. They were trying to use tools and set some traps falling a little bit more in line with, say, traditional Thai style fights, which stateside, again, a little bit different. It's a lot more of a right out of the gate, you're pushing a pace, whereas traditional Thai, a lot of times the first round is more of a feeling out where you're just trying to gather some intel, and it's a slower moving fight, if that's fair.
Well, and that's the thing is like what a lot of people don't really know is like over in Thailand, the music that plays for the fights. I mean,
it's synced to the pace.
It's synced to the pace, exactly. So, I mean, over there, those fighters will really kind of pick up on that. As to where over here on our western side, we're just here to bang, man. We're just trying to throw down.
And that's where at times you do see some of the Western guys have some success when they go over to Thailand, because they go right away. When maybe their counterpart from a different part of the world is expecting a little bit more of a feeling out round, they're coming with heat. Again, both of these guys, man, such composure. Inside leg kick lands right there for Trevino.
I like the kicks they're throwing. I would love to see him kind of use those hands a little bit more. Really just get those hands working, then throw that kick. I mean, really just depends on what you're trying to have as far as the intention. You know, I mean, me personally, I love throwing any sort of kick. You know, so I'm short. You got to get in a little bit. So just kind of play with the eyes with those hands, and then start slamming the legs, start slamming the body. Kind of what Trevino was doing right there, almost just kind of popping that out. That little jab. He finishes that with a kick, man. It's going to be a damage. It's one with damage, that's for sure.
And each guy right now, that was a good measure right there from Hall. But, you know, feints are some of the things that escape some early fighters at times that I just think you would be so much better served if you mixed in a couple of feints, just to open up those times when you say, okay, now is my scoring attempt. You know, your non-committal shots that you're just trying to draw action for, or just trying to basically create a distraction, so that then when it is time to go, or you're mixing up speeds, you know, you're popping your jab, but maybe you're changing your cadence instead of pop, 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 pop. You know, you're mixing things up a little bit just to give a little bit of a trick to the eye.
Right. Well, I mean, that goes for the legs as well. You know what I mean? I mean, hitting a quick little pop with your hips, feinting a quick kick. Exactly. See if you can draw almost like a check or something out of your opponent. Go for a back leg, or see if you can draw a check as that leg comes back down. Then throw your kick. I mean, the feints are huge, and I mean, obviously these guys still being early on in their careers, they're definitely going to learn that's something that'll really open up their striking, their game moving forward to help them grow with the success, whether it's getting a finish or just getting the win in general, you know.
And it's three ways, right? Like you've got three ways to mix in your feints. You're talking, you've got head, you've got hands, you've got feet, lower half in a sense, if you will. You know, mix up the look from each of those to where maybe you have them guessing. You get their feet to finally set, so that once you get their feet set, that's when you can fire. That's when you have a higher percentage of landing scoring shots, or shots that not just score but produce damage.
Yeah.
You know, when you're talking about you like mixing in kicks, well, when's the best chance to be able to throw and land a leg kick with authority? When you set their feet.
Yep. Yeah, exactly. Pretty even fight so far, man. I personally don't know how I would score this one. Maybe 1-1.
Very close fight. One of those that I'm glad that we're not with the pen and paper.
Yeah, I'm gonna stay on this side of it.
Boxing combination scoring from Trevino here. Trevino scores with the hands again. Another long 1-1-2 combination. Right hook lands.
Trevino does a good job of kind of
firing back,
switching back and forth between his stances as well. He kind of goes to southpaw a little bit. He'll go back to ortho.
The referee almost
gives different looks. Hall's not backing down though. Low, low.
Was that low or was that a body shot? I couldn't tell. I think referees called it low. Back was to us, so folks, we apologize for the obstruction and not being able to call it directly.
Man, Bang Muay Thai, they always show out with the crowd.
Yeah, lots of great support within that school system. Looks like Hall is back and ready to fire.
Oh, that was almost an elbow, it looked like.
Good three-piece combo from Hall. Return fire from Trevino. Trevino's doing a little chasing instead of cutting him off, but a good combination there.
Oh, that one was pretty close. Good fight.
Man, what a great fight. Tight one on the cards, for sure.
Yeah, that's going to be a tough one to score right there, brother.
And those scores are being calculated as we speak. We'll have the official decision for you in just a moment here. We want to thank you all so much for watching along from home. If you folks have the chance, please make sure that you smash that like, share, and subscribe button wherever possible.
Great showing out of both guys there. I'm honestly not even going to try and take a guess at which way this fight's going to go.
Extremely close on the cards. I mean, both guys mixed up their scoring modalities. We saw work from the clinch from each. We saw work to the body. We saw kicks. We saw knees. We saw boxing combinations. I mean, I believe that we saw the better the boxing exchanges come from the Trevino side.
I agree.
But again, without having some of the numbers in front of us, or without looking at it from a direct scoring vantage point, it's such a tough one to call when it is that close.
I mean, then you look. I mean, you can see the front side of Trevino's body. Definitely took a lot of kicks, took a lot of teeps, but I mean, he was returning that damage with the hands as well. Knees look good. See what we get here.
Trevino landed some teeps too. But.
Yeah.
Put your hands together for that strap.
Yeah, true. It was one hell of a fight.
Your judges have reached a split decision.
Oh.
Judge number
Told
one
you it was
scores
close.
about 29-28. Hall. Judge number two scores about 29-28. Trevino. Judge number three scores about 29-28. Declaring your winner via split decision and fighting out of